Hey, on this episode of Gary Does Stuff Sometimes, I've went downstate a little bit and I'm kind of already trying to get to the trailhead for the Schunnemunk mountain trail. I think that's what it's called. Schunnemunk was another one I saw. I don't know, I'll put it down in the comments. But anyway, don't have a lot of light, so I'm already running to get to the trailhead and get up this mountain. So we're gonna hike up this mountain. Lots of snow, very cold. I think it's 22 degrees right now, and it's just gonna get colder. So as we're heading up, there he goes. So I'm actually downstate a little bit, just a little north of New York City, and we're gonna go hike this mountain. I'm gonna try to do 3 hikes this weekend, being very, very, overzealous, but hopefully I can make something happen. But we're gonna go ahead and hit it. Instead of doing the intro in the vehicle, we're gonna go on and hit it because we're gonna run out of daylight if we don't hurry up. And I don't wanna get too cold, but I got tons of stuff in my bag, my headlamp and all that stuff. But let's go ahead and get started, see what we can find. This is what I was trying to say, Schunnemunk Mountain. So it's 3 miles up, 3 miles back. We got a couple hours before the sun goes down, but it's kind of foggy. So as you can see, Schunnemunk. So, let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I drove a few hours south of Albany. I'm in kind of the middle of nowhere off the thruway. The town closest to me in the town I'm kind of staying in is called Woodbury. Nice little town. All my friends that live here say the only thing there is some outlet malls. I mean, if that's your thing, cool. Must be nice to have money. But you can see there's a lot of snow. There's a lot of rocks under this too. So it makes traversing kind of a little hazardous. I don't want to twist my ankle or anything, but probably won't be too much footage down here. I'm just kind of walking through snow and some rocks. I'm sure this footage is wobbly as shit, but when we get up top, it kind of levels out and we'll be able to see down in some of the neighboring towns and stuff. So can't wait. All right, check it. See that right there? Those are deer tracks. I've been following them up for a minute. So just to give you an idea, I'm almost to the top. It's been a mile. You can see, you can see how high I am, but what you can't see is that's just straight down. A little bit off a little more than I can chew. You can see the sky's gonna be really pretty. I'm trying to hurry up and get up there. Once I get to the top, I still got about a little over a mile. But we'll get up there. Really needed some cleats, but yeah, it's just a straight drop. Whew, it'll be fun going down. Good thing I brought my headlamp. So anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so the first mile really wasn't prepared for at all. The first mile was just straight up the side of this ridge. But we got it. Ooh, that was exhausting. Whew, brake stuff Give me something to break. Anyway, the rest of the trail is kind of like this, nice and flat. I'll show you. Just kind of nice and flat. Not too bad. The powder is untouched, kind of, other than some deer. I've seen some coyote tracks, I think. I can see there's been a couple people come out, and there's a few trails that kind of connect to this one. So, but anyway, whew, that first part was rough. There's nothing but rocks under there, and I'm slipping and sliding. Fell once or twice, but the rest of the way should be pretty easy. So I am ready. I think it's going to be really pretty when we get to the end. So I'm almost to the top, and I think because of the lack of sunlight, I might just stop here. The actual peak is just right there. I can see it, and then there's like a photo opportunity around the way, but this is nice. I wanted to come up and enjoy and rest for a second, get the drone out, you know, grab some stuff. It's surreal. I know it's hard for you guys to see from there, but I'll throw the drone up and I'll really make sure I capture this for you guys. That first mile was a doozy. The rest was nice. I'm up here, it's so quiet. I don't see any bears, which bears can be in this region. Lots of deer tracks, lots of deer markings, all that stuff. A couple coyotes. Yeah, we're up here. So, let's rest up and get the drone out. Good. Whew. It is so cold out here. Luckily I am layered. Feels pretty good about my water. I just filled it up, you know, at the hotel. It is ice cold. It's refreshing, don't get me wrong, but whew, give anything for a hot cup of coffee right now. But definitely stay hydrated.
Hey guys, Gary from the future here, and I just wanted to take a second to apologize. Unfortunately, due to the time crunch I was on and the hazardous conditions on the way up and the way back down, especially coming back down in the dark with just a headlamp, I didn't really grab too much footage. Right now I'm just kind of talking about, you know, the climb up and how gorgeous this is. I'm warming up my gloves in my pocket because they were actually frozen solid. So basically, if you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out on a lot of behind the scenes things. Especially when I was coming back in the dark, I was giving, you know, tips and tricks on how to survive or find your way back in the dark, or if you're lost, you know, things of that nature. But I just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in, and once again, I apologize for the lack of footage, but I am extremely glad I was able to make it up and capture this for you guys.
All right, so that was Schunnemunk Scooby-Doo mountain hike. a cop came by and was checking. He was like, "Hey man, you all good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, man." It's like that first leg of that hike is tricky. And he was like, "Yeah, it is." He was like, that first part sucks. I'm gonna go back to my hotel room and edit some of this footage. Thank you guys for tagging along. It was a fun one. It was gorgeous out there. We got back safe and sound. Let's go get some pizza or something. That sounds pretty good. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, all that junk. It's always a good time to share this stuff with you guys. So thank you for coming along, and I'll see you in the next one.